But again, you guys, this is What I Think with Seeznin. Down here at the GMP Podcast Studios. Here with the Rose City Podcast Guy.
Thorn City Podcast Guy.
Excuse me, Thorn City Podcast Guy.
Come from the Roses, though.
Man, from the city of Roses, man. We real Northeast babies. And so this is going to be every Thursday, 7 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You guys can watch live here on IG, but you also can go over to Facebook or YouTube and go to the Thorn City Spotlight. Thorn City Spotlight, and there's live streaming there. This is going to be the first installment of What I Think with Seeznin, which is a podcast based around what I think. I have a bunch of thoughts, a bunch of shit to be going on in my head. So we'll take an hour, 1 hour a week, most likely on Thursdays. Come here, sit down with my guys, just go over the stuff that I think about. So tap in, tune in. The What I Think page on Facebook will be coming really soon. I'm going to work on some YouTube stuff. What else we got going?
Well, it's like we could take calls, too, if we want to at some point.
At some point, you'll be able to tap in on the tap in, man.
And on the tap in.
Tap in on the tap in. Tell me what you think about what I'm talking about. For those that tapping in, man, I was at freaking urgent emergency room earlier today. I done rubbed my damn eyeball off, man. I don't know what's going on with it, but they were taking too long, so I'm not going to know what's going on with it until it ain't that many people in the damn emergency room.
That's going to be a problem. The emergency room is always packed.
Well, I'm going to go to urgent care.
A couple hours to sit.
Well, I ain't going to sit nowhere for no couple hours. I ain't going to sit nowhere no couple hours. I can't see out this eye anyway. Been legally blind in it since I about 5 or some shit or whatever. Laws are open. Never don't open. Hey, it is what it is because I don't use it. So I don't use it anyway. Might give me a cool little patch, though.
Get your cool
little patch. You like a nigga from Immature.
You don't swag it out.
Yeah. Be like Batman. Yeah, from Immature. But yeah, again, you guys, tap in on the tap in. This is What I Think with Seeznin. I'm here with the Thorn City Podcast Guy. We rocking, man.
Yep. So we streaming live on the Thorn City Syndicate Facebook page until we get Sam set up. So if y'all want to see the
Thorn City Syndicate. Thorn City Syndicate. Go follow on Facebook. Tap in.
Y'all can see the whole production, what's going on. We got different camera angles and all kind of stuff going on. So yeah.
Let them know where we at.
We at GMP Podcast Group Studios.
GMP.
2406 East Burnside Street, right? Kitty corner to, what's that over there? Screen door. We couple doors down from Matador and right next to the Zoom Care.
Come on, get some good food.
Where you should have went.
I said, what the fuck is Zoom Care? Do we got a deal with Zoom Care? Do Zoom Care rock with us over here? We got to go build that relationship. Oh, yeah, man, check this out, man. Bruised by Bone, man. Tap in with Bone, man.
Bruised by Bone? Who was that?
Tyrone Abba Bone.
Okay.
This is his.
Okay, tight.
His clothesline. If y'all know me, man, I wear nothing but local clothes, man. Nothing but local clothes. Shout out to Black Mannequin. Shout out to Kicks Dripping. Shout out to Stacking Kicks.
You got some stuff.
Yeah.
Chocolate Dope doing his thing.
Chocolate Dope. Got some dope stuff. This right here, Bruised by Bone. Yeah, man. Portland for real. Real life Portland. Oh, yeah, man. This is real life Portland.
So I'm glad we finally got you in here, brother. We're gonna really put something together, and
I'm excited, man.
And so eventually we're gonna really turn this into that live show we want to do. So we can stream live here, but then once a month we can actually put together a Arsenio Hall type shit somewhere.
That's what I wanted to do, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Since I was a little kid, I wanted my own talk show, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wanted my own talk show, but it needed to be. Oh, we got the chocolate dope, man. We got the chocolate dope hat. I love it. But yeah, I always wanted to, man.
You always wanted that, huh?
Yeah, but I need one. It's got to be on the internet. Can't be on TV. It's got cuss too much.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing this stuff.
But see, that's the difference between me and you. You wanted it. I didn't want this, but this is what I done fell into. So my Thorn City Podcast Guy, he done took in a realm of his own
There we go.
Man, now I'm in this YouTube rabbit hole. I got to figure out this YouTube. They making money over there. And
they are making
I got to know.
buku bucks. And I'm telling you, it is what it is, podcast. Gilly and Wallow, $1 million worth of game, Up in Smoke, all of those, man. Like, shit, we could do that.
Mm-hmm. It can be done.
We can do that. It's all going to be done.
It's in the process.
It's going to be done. It's going to be
getting started.
It's going to be done.
But yeah, the Thorn City Spotlight Show, I'm going to be streaming. I'm doing my live. My show is becoming a live show here too. Saturday Night Lives.
Okay.
8-10, GMP Podcast Group Studios. I'm going to be doing some live tutorials, getting into tutorials. There's a bunch of stuff that I didn't want to do. I didn't want to be this person.
Over here.
But we here.
Here.
I got to do it. If you're going to do it, you got to do it. Yeah, so I'm going to start getting into some tutorials, some podcasts and stuff. All kind of shit. I'm going to be telling a little bit more of my story on there on YouTube. And so, yeah, it's going to be tight.
Yes, indeed. Again, y'all, we rocking. This is What I Think with Seeznin at the GMP Podcast Studios with the Thorn City Podcast Guy. And the name of it is just what it is. It's what I think. We're going to cover a bunch of topics. Today, we're talking about Marvin Sapp.
Is he related to Warren?
Man, he was about to have Warren Sapp tackle them niggas trying to leave church early. He had the ushers in there looking like they was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers about to tackle somebody.
They're trying to get up out. He said, nobody leaving?
Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Lay down. I need 1,000. I need 1,000 people give me $20 before y'all can leave. So what's it? That's out of pocket, man.
That's not church anymore.
No, it's not. And so I grew up in church. Had a decent experience with church growing up, but I never understood their propensity to request people's money.
Well, I'll be honest, it's a hustle,
and they don't have to pay taxes, all of that other good stuff.
Yeah,
I never got it. It's
good
people, and it's some good folks running some good churches that don't take advantage of their congregation. Mm-hmm. But it's other niggas. Some of these niggas got private jets and Bentleys and Rolls Royces. I didn't think that sharing the gospel was supposed to make you rich, but
but yeah,
listen, man. Being all honesty, if I just decided, man, that I had a church, my church would get cracking, bro.
Get cracking?
Yeah, I go get a whole bunch of money from everybody if I wanted to, bro. But that's not sound.
No, that ain't good.
That's what people are doing. That ain't good. Hustle. And I'm not saying all, not most, but some. And so, yeah, we'll talk about that. We're gonna talk about March Madness. We'll talk about the transfer portal. That shit is out of control.
That's crazy. They didn't turn the whole college babasketball.
Yeah,
or college sports in general.
Yeah, and I got some ideas around that about how it got to that point. So we'll talk about that. And that's what we'll cover today. And then we'll be back to talk about some more stuff. So if you guys want to share some ideas and some things that you want to talk about here, hit me up on my Facebook. You guys on my Facebook is Sam Thompson, or hit me up right here on this IG, Seeznin, Seeznin, or follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, Seeznin, Seeznin 503. So that's what that is.
And while you're at it, you might as well follow me too. All of them: Thorn City Syndicate, Thorn City Podcast Guy, and GMP Podcast Group. And we down here, man, 2406 East Burnside Street, man. If y'all got any content creation ideas, podcasting, anything, man, hit me up. And I'm working on a special deal because I've heard the word that we kind of expensive.
Nigga says you're charging too much.
But they say you guys are good. What you're doing is good, but it's just not in my budget.
It's quality.
It's quality.
Here is worth whatever they ask you.
But I got something coming. So if you really, I just might. No, I ain't taking food. That's a dangerous deal these days. Yeah. People going to jail. It ain't the same if I could just buy the stamps. But I got to go with you to the store and you got to give me the pen. And I don't like that. I feel like I'm committing a crime at that point.
You are. Not you feel like you are. It's definitely against the law.
But just what Sam is doing, we coming down here. You're going to sit down. We're going to stream live for an hour. The show is going to be done. It's a live streaming show. So no editing involved. So that's how I'm going to save you money. is we don't have to do the editing on the back end. So you come down here and you get your live stream show and you come prepared, know what you want to talk
We
about.
ain't walking you through shit. Come here ready to do shit.
You cut in and get out. I mean, if you got it in your budget, I'll coach you for free. I'm gonna give you free coaching. That's gonna be the deal. You come pay for the time, and I'm gonna coach you, and then we gonna make it happen.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, 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 y'all. We here. What I think with Seeznin.
I like that.
Thank you, brother. I
did.
made up that shit on
Just made on the way. Some people are just naturally entertainers. You one of those guys.
Well, I appreciate that, man. But you know the fucked up part about that is when I don't be trying to be funny.
Yeah,
people be like,
they can't never take you serious.
Piss me off.
So I'm sure
like
I'm serious,
bro. But here we are, y'all. We're gonna get to talk about some good stuff. And so first thing, I don't know if any of you guys saw it today. I made a post about it on my Facebook concerning a video that surfaced this week with Marvin Sapp at a convention. So I guess it was a national convention. And he had asked for the ushers kind of forcefully to shut the doors, don't let nobody leave until they raised $40,000. So I guess $40,000 was what it cost for the convention to go about. And so he demanded that 1,000 people that were in attendance give him $20, 1,000 people that were watching, streaming online, give them $20. They had to get the 40. And then he said all them dudes that be sitting up there behind the preacher. And so no knock to anybody, but I don't know what they be up there for.
Yeah.
They sit behind to clap or, do some stuff like that. But he said it costs to sit up here, so he wanted all of them to kick in $100 too. And so that video resurfaced. He got online to say kind of what his reasonings was behind it. And he's been catching some flack for that. And so for me, I grew up in church. I had a decent experience with it, but I never understood or was a fan of the emphasis on getting money out of folks that don't got no money.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, for me, I seen something on my page that, Marvin Sapp, he has a song, Never Would Have Made It. Somebody said if he would have did that to them while they was at church, they never would have paid it. They never would have paid it. So, that shit's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. I wasn't really a big into church when my mom and my dad wasn't in the church, but I knew when I stayed at my auntie Marcella's house on Saturday night, you going to church on Sunday.
There we go. You had to make that as a business.
Man, it's a business decision.
Yeah, on Saturday, you got to get up.
Yeah, but we was going to Skipper's afterwards, so I was with it.
Shout out to Skipper any second.
Man.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that was like my partner Caleb's house. Caleb Harris, we stayed up at Caleb's house. They had church in the living room. Yeah, so you wasn't skipping, you wasn't missing. So you got up, man, you had to go to the living room and have church. But no, man, I just remember being a kid and my mom, paying her offering, paying her tithes and all that stuff. And there were certain times, man, where we weren't financially able to do it. And she, did it anyway.
She still did it.
And
dedication.
Yeah. And her commitment and to God and all that stuff. But I just don't know how what I got and how much I give to this place financially with money determines what type of member I am or what type of Christian I am. So he did that. Somebody got on and defended earlier today, somebody that I got love and respect for. But for me, there's absolutely no reason to do that. That's not them people's responsibility to pay for that shit. Y'all the one decided to have this convention. Y'all decided to put this together. Why do the people here, it's not, if you were putting it off as a concert,
that's the business tomorrow at all.
Pay into entry. If that's the case, if you do some shit like that, say, hey, man, y'all covering this shit, it's $40, bro. It's $40 to come to the door fee. Yeah, start charging at the door.
Well, you know me, and a lot of people ain't gonna come.
There you go. And I think people do. They know that. They understand that, and they play on people.
Yes,
I think a lot of people, not all, but some are hustlers and scammers.
Yes,
their way time. Know that it's easy to take advantage because most people at church are women. The majority are women. The majority of men that are in church are men that's going through some shit, trying to get their life together.
Yeah.
Or they coming because their wife that's said to them, and not all, but most. For most men, it's coming off of, some drugs or some alcohol, and this is what got them out of that.
Man, some people need it.
Church is amazing. I'm never, ever, ever, ever go to church. Church is yes, but if you ain't got no money, don't feel like you can't go.
Yes, I agree.
And I think that's where it becomes questionable for me. It shouldn't cost me to come in here to get a gospel that the Lord has given me for free. Yeah. So Marvin Sapp, fam, you're definitely out of pocket.
Marvin Sapp, where's this? You know where he's located?
Marvin Sapp, I don't know where Marvin Sapp lives. So
let me ask you this.
He got some cuts, though.
As a kid, you said you went to church as a kid. Did you go every Sunday?
It depended on how my mom was living at the time, man.
Yeah.
If she was saved, was there all the time. If she wasn't, we wasn't there.
Do you feel like you got something out of it? As a kid,
Yeah, I got a belief. I got that's what brought me into believing that it is something bigger than me, and that there is a God. And so it gave me that, gave me some principles and some values. I just think with that, it's all about your personal relationship and what you get out of it. Because if you go through one church, they can read you a scripture and it have this meaning. You go through a different one. So I think it's you taking out, what you got from it and getting your own understanding. But I built just lifelong relationships off of it too. Yeah. So for me, if you're not my blood family, but I call you my cousin, it means we either lived in the same apartments or we went to church together. And so, yeah, I got that out. Shout out to Emmanuel Temple, man, the original one.
It was a new one?
Yeah, the one now.
They moved?
They built that. No. The one that is now was the new build.
Got you.
Yeah.
Also, the new build is across the street.
Yeah, so it used to be, the main church was on the other side of the street. And then in like the early 2000s, they built the new church.
That was all that money.
Hey, man.
You gotta do something with it.
Hey, man. Hey. So, yeah, shout out to E.T., man. E.T.
No, that's tight there.
But, yeah, I didn't, I had cousins that had to go to church.
Had to go. You see, that's it shouldn't be forced.
My mom was, we was in and out back. It depended if she was outside or not. She was outside, we wasn't going, which is inside, we was going. And then also, once I got to a certain age, I got to pick and choose if I wanted to go.
Yeah.
And so I didn't go much as a teenager because the boys that were there just wasn't folks I rocked with.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it wasn't for me as that. I got back into going a little bit during the pandemic. Just trying to get some balance. And I know that every time I do go to church, I leave with my cup filled. But when I was going in, I just seen they had an angle with me, trying to get me and highlighting me when I was coming. Yeah, and
it's kind of using you.
Was trying to run a play.
You wouldn't have none.
I wasn't with the flow. So as soon as that happened, like I went for, man, I'm telling you, it's serious. And I love, the pastor I grew up, it's been my guy my whole life. But I started going, man, during the pandemic and taking my son, because I had my son on them days, taking my son and, start having some conversations because I'm just trying to, man, the world was a mess. It was all kind of stuff going on. I'm trying to find some balance. And I came with my son a few times, man, and then I went one time, brother. They gave me a damn award.
Award for
Father of the Year.
Father of the Year.
I've been going here for 2 months. You don't know if so I told them I get one award. Yeah. So once they did that, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, it was an angle, fam.
Yeah.
So they lost me.
Yeah, that's how it be. Yeah, that's a sad part of it. I
think it was trying to, my influence, and when I start going, I'm gonna get other folks out, and then,
Yeah. Well, they should have had the discussion with you. Don't just put it on me.
Yeah. I just didn't. I wasn't a fan of that because y'all don't know what kind of dad. Yeah, I'm a fantastic one, but y'all don't know. That might be the only time I saw that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they did that, and they got OCs was gone, man.
OT Tim's, what's up, TT? Now it's crazy. I went to the bank, and the young fella had Tim's on his
Yeah.
You related to Terry Timms? He said, which one?
It's TT son.
Oh, TT son, yeah. That was a trip.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I know your pops, OG. I know your dad and my guy, Tiante. Yeah, that was my bro. That's my bro.
But yeah, man, how you feeling about March Madness?
March Madness, man.
My bracket was fucked up.
Yeah, man.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, that bad.
20 minutes on the first day, bro. I was done. So we had one for our basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got one for our basketball team and our parents.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm in Paco's with the barbershop.
All of them bad.
Nigga, the first day I was done.
Who'd you pick to win?
I gave my money to the
Bill Nielsen?
Yeah, it's like I was giving offering. I gave some offering to them. That money was gone. I had on one bracket I got Michigan State, and then the other one I got Houston.
Oh, okay. But Houston's still alive?
Yeah, they're still alive, so my Elite Eight is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I believe. But that first round, man, I didn't.
Yeah, them first rounds is tough.
Memphis losing, Colorado State, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? Did you make a bracket this year?
I did make a bracket. I picked St. John's, and they are done.
They're at the house.
But the most of my bracket, we in the Sweet 16? I think I got.
Yeah, they're playing now.
14 of the 16 of the Sweet 16.
Yeah, I probably got 11 out of the 16.
I think I got Duke getting to the finals.
Yeah, I think my final for Florida, I think Florida might have lost today to Maryland. I don't know.
I was hoping the Ducks was gonna pull it off.
I had the Ducks going.
It's messed up. Juju went down.
Yeah, women's basketball is so much more exciting.
Hey man, I didn't really enjoy women's basketball as much as I did till I started reffing it.
Yeah.
Them girls be hooping. I'd rather do a good girls game is better than a bad boys game.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I got
high level.
Yeah, I got into girls basketball when Dre Lawrence's daughter started playing. Mm-hmm. So once they started playing, my nieces, I got an interest in watching Aubrey play. I wanted to see her play.
You know what was tight?
Yeah.
I got to do their last game in high school ever.
Oh man, the third place game.
Third place game. That was dope.
You part of the thing, so I ain't going this. What I'm about,
he can say it, I get it.
Absolutely nothing to do with Naeem Hall and his standing with OSAA and the ref cook. But that shit got to stop, man. And I don't think that you guys be doing that shit on purpose. I think that we all go into stuff with prejudices from all parts. But the way that plays out for our girls and our kids is insane. If anybody was at that Clackamas-Jefferson basketball game, the way that it was officiated for our girls especially was terrible. I understand that for some people, seeing young black girls being aggressive and playing hard and playing the style they do is not normal for them. And it wasn't even the foul count. The foul count was astronomical. It was really 25 to 7. But then in the fourth quarter, they started making some calls to get it to 25 to 11, which is 25 to 11.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But it was the way that they called the fouls. It was Aubrey got 2 fouls within a minute. So she says, change the ground. Jeff went 23 for, I think, 60 from the field. Clackamas was 19 for 53. They had the same amount of rebounds, camping around the turnovers. But Clackamas shot 37 free throws, and Jeff shot 10. There's no way, and especially with the Jefferson girls, it's not like they're a team that settles for threes. They go to the basket, they play hard, they attack. And so for them to get 10 free throws, and Jazzy Davis is the best girl basketball player I've seen in the last 10, 15 years. So she didn't need no extra assistance with it.
Yeah.
She shot 18 free throws by herself.
Yeah, it's a new little young lady on the scene now, too.
Lovely Bess.
Lovely, boy. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Lovely Bess has action and potential to do what Peyton did.
Peyton did go 4 for 4, huh?
Oh.
That's tough.
Yeah, she's different. And there's a few freshmen there with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They'll be a force for years to come.
Yep. Benson and Tualatin, I think, is the next two.
Yeah.
He's down and out.
P is doing over there with those Benson girls. Coco is cold. Jayla Lackey, Lil Massey. They got some hitters over there. So I'm excited about it. And don't sleep on Jeff.
Jeff, yes.
Twins.
They're rebuilding. Other twins stay. That's right.
And Mackenzie, sophomores. 2 more years of them. Yeah, so I think that they're going to get in the lab this summer, work on some stuff. And Mackenzie Lawrence is going to be my surprise pick for PIL Player of the Year next year. She has potential to do some amazing stuff. But that that juju going down, man.
Yeah, that was tough. That sucks.
For what Caitlin Clark has been able to do for women's basketball, and not just Caitlin, but we cannot get away from what her star power is. And we know the reason why her star is shining as bright as
the way it is, yeah.
She's a young white lady from Iowa. You know, that's America's dream.
Yeah, middle America.
And that's why Cooper Flagg, who is a fantastic basketball player, they're banking on him being successful.
They say he's the best white American bred since Larry Bird.
Yeah, really? No. Kevin Love is from America, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's been so long since there's been a white superstar in America. Larry Bird is the last one. You know, after that, Steve Nash from Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Dirk is from Germany. Jokic is from Serbia.
Yeah.
Porter's from Slovenia.
Yeah.
So it's a difference. So for that, but even with that, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think the attention that the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark thing, it brought revenue. It brought people that want to see that white girl kill them black girl.
Yeah.
And then it brought black folks that came in to watch her not play well.
Yeah.
And so it's actually not a bad thing. And it's overtaken men's basketball for sure.
Yeah.
But I think Juju is out of this world, man. And I thought they were going to win this year. That's why I had winning it.
Yeah, so I'm going to be curious to see what Jazzy can do down there with her and Juju. That's going to be dope.
Yeah, they'll get to play together for 2 years. That's going to be really exciting. South Carolina.
They always tough. Staley ain't no joke.
She's a hell of a coach, man.
And then UConn, you know they going to always be in the mix.
Yeah, Paige Beckers, A.F. Hood, Zara Strong. And did you see that the women basketball coaches were complaining that Don Staley got 10 McDonald's Americans on her team?
What they complaining about?
Motherfucking recruit.
Yeah, what's the complaint?
There wasn't no complaints when they all was wanting Tennessee to play for Pat Summitt. There wasn't no complaint when they was all going to UConn to play for Gino Auriemma. You know, now that it's a younger fly black woman that got these girls jumping and bumping now is an issue. Continue to do your thing, Don.
Man, and now you gotta step your bag up.
Listen, okay. I love that. Perfect transition. How do you feel about the NIL?
I love it. It's about time they start making money.
It's about
man, they've been eating off the backs of these young brothers for so long. It's crazy.
Man, I've had, some people that I'm very close with that were college basketball superstars. Like, were superstars in college, and for some time of their time, man, they struggled.
Yeah.
While they were in college. They didn't have enough money. The smart ones was taking money back when you wasn't supposed to.
You're supposed to, yeah.
But the ones that went to college and did it how you're supposed to, I remember, Aaron and Mike coming back talking about how they can't even buy their own jerseys. That they selling your jersey to all these people and making all this money off of that. And you're trying to figure out how you can eat and taking extra food from the cafeteria, all that stuff when they're school. So for a Kansas and a North Carolina and a Duke and a UCLA and a UConn, the basketball program and the football program fund the school. Every dollar that the school is getting is coming from them.
Yeah, sports, yep.
And those kids, which usually are kids that look like us, have been spending times in college struggling. And then they got put in situations where you had to go take some money from somebody.
Yeah.
You do this, some assistance and stuff. And I'm glad that the NIL is here now and that these dudes with these podcasts can get on there and talk about, man. Yeah, man. Vernon Maxwell said that he told Florida, they said, why'd you pick Florida? He said, they gave me the most money.
He said, and see, they've been getting money. It just couldn't be out in the open.
It couldn't be out in the open. So I think that it is a really good thing. I think that the way that they pushed it out, they didn't have an infrastructure for it. So now it's really the Wild Wild West. And I think people get confused with NIL and then what the collective is. Collective is what the pot of money that they break up amongst the players. And the NIL is the deals that they can get off of their name.
So there's a collective?
Yeah.
What's a collective? I didn't know nothing like collective.
The money that the universities put together to spread out for the teams.
Okay.
For example, VCU, where Terrence Hill is at, allotted $5 million to their athletic program.
Gotcha.
And they don't have football. So all the money went to the basketball team.
Gotcha.
So then they could divvy that up between the 15 kids on the basketball team. So all them do is making $300,000.
Okay.
Which is fantastic. And I don't think they're all equal. I think some is making more than others, but all of them is getting, and I think if a kid gets the opportunity to go to school and make $40,000 while they getting school paid for, it's fantastic.
Yeah, you can't. It's not a lot of jobs where you can just make $40,000.
That's
not minimum wage.
AJ DeBancer got $7 million to go.
Did he get $7 million? Damn,
$7 million to go to Brigham Young University.
Oh,
where the nigga can't go to church on Sunday. He can't go to the day.
Why?
Church of Latter-day Saints. Black people ain't invited in there.
Damn, I didn't know that.
My partner, man, my Mormon partner got married, bro. I couldn't go to the wedding.
Go to the wedding.
You can't go to the temple.
What if you're not a member?
Yeah.
It don't matter black or white.
Yeah.
Niggas is crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
7, and all they just lost to or not get invited into the temple. I'd go back to segregation for $7 million.
For $7 million, you
for sure. Shit, don't let me get started on that. I think we need to go back to the motherfucker anyway.
Did you see the boy on there, BYU now? You see who his grandfather is?
No.
His grandfather invented tater tots. He's a tater tot guy.
And niggas, the heir of tater tots.
The heir of tater tots, yeah.
As money you got if y'all made tater tots.
Sanderson, I think his name. He's actually pretty good too, but you know he's been on a media tour because they found out his grandfather was the inventor of tater tots.
What was Pop-Off doing? We said, let me take these potatoes, mush them up, put some little coating on the top of them, and we eat them with ketchup.
Man, the tater tots is the shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. The NIL is dope, but I think that the transfer portal, which is out of control, the day it opened, over 1,200 kids entered the transfer portal in Division I basketball. It's only 300-something schools. So it's only 4,500 to 5,000 kids playing, and a quarter of those are now in the transfer portal.
Yeah, that's crazy. So do they have to leave if they enter the portal?
Yes.
They have to leave.
Unless
ain't no coming back.
Yeah, once you enter the portal, that means you're leaving. I think it's back to, I might not be right with this, but I think I am. Which it gets back to where back when if you said you're going pro, and you declared and you got an agent, couldn't
go back.
And even when you declared pro and didn't get an agent at a certain point, you couldn't go back.
Couldn't go back, yeah.
And I think it's that. And what's happening is, and the reason why the transfer portal is even in existence is because they did not want to put a limit on coaches leaving. So if you've seen this year, Xavier beat Texas, and they fired the catches coach and hired the damn coach from Xavier during the NCAA tournament.
He did. I did hear that. Damn.
And they beat him. Yeah, so he got the job. And so what the players and the folks that were advocating for the players went and said was, I commit to this coach for 4 years, and at any point they can leave. And leave me here stuck.
And they don't lose no eligibility.
They don't lose it. But if I leave and try to go to another school in a better situation for me, I have to sit out a year.
Yeah.
And coaches could go right into coaching. And so because the NCAA didn't want to limit or put something on the coaches, they created the transfer portal. And now these kids are using it to their advantage, which I think is dope. But also, I don't think it gives people the proper opportunity to develop. Because if you get in a situation, and we've seen it before where dudes, Kenyon Martin, for example, Kenyon Martin barely played as a freshman. And then his sophomore year, he got better and gradually better. Then he ended up being the number 1 pick in the draft. I think kids are losing the ability to compete. We're trying to make it as easy on them as possible. We're taking the competition away. We're taking the struggle away. We're taking the shit that kind of makes you into the player that you should be is the shit that you got to go through. And you're taking that away. So at any moment of adversity, for these coaches that are doing it the right way, doing it for the right reason, them niggas got to re-recruit their kids.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yep. And that's the one thing about the portal. The only one thing I don't like.
That's the only thing for me.
You say you get recruited somewhere, you go somewhere as a freshman, and then somebody who just became a killer, and he didn't transfer to my school. Now my playing time is cut in half.
And then and then what it does also, it's like for those small schools, so those mid majors that get a kid, build him up into a great player, and then as soon as he becomes an 18, 20-point guy,
he hit the portal to university. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Got him.
you don't get to get that. But what the portal is also going to do, and mark my words, in 3 to 5 years, if you're not a one and done or a top 50 or 100 high school basketball player, you will not get a Division I scholarship out of high school.
No.
At that point, as a coach, why would I?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I go get a 17-year-old kid that I know that I have to develop, that's not going to be able to immediately contribute to me, when I can go get the National Player of the Year from D2?
Yeah.
Or an NAI guy that averaged 27, that's 22 years old, that could come in immediately and play.
So what's going to happen, though, is those schools is going to start being like the G League.
Yeah, that's 100% is like.
Yep.
That's what JUCO is about to start.
JUCO, yep.
So
they'll develop.
Now they're giving kids, if you go 2 years of JUCO, you still get 4 years of
really
Division I basketball. Good. So, which is that's going to change the whole fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And anything NCAA sports, so football too. So if you're going to go, if I'm a kid, I'm going to JUCO for 2 years.
Yeah, why not?
You get the same at PCC, your first 2 years at PCC education-wise, your first 2 years at the University of Portland are the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Just really California.
Or go wherever you want to.
Yeah.
But California, if you come from here, you got to pay. I went to JUCO in California. They don't charge you. You don't get no money. Yeah, you don't get none of that shit. Yeah.
Well, there's a way to do money.
There's ways to get. There's always been some ways to do money that you ain't getting the in-state tuition, none of that stuff.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's cause like the girl from Florida State that led the nation in scoring this year. She led the nation in scoring and entered the transfer portal.
Did she?
What are you doing?
So I'm out of here.
But because she's going to be able to go get some money.
Yeah, she's going to go get that bag.
Go get some bag.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want the kids to be empowered because it helps our kids more than anybody else's kids. So I'm all for it. But I think that the way that they rolled it out and not having any policies or structure with it, it shouldn't about to be the Wild Wild West.
Yeah. That's but it's good. Like I said, it's good. I think overall it's good for college sports. So I shouldn't have to sit out a year if I want to leave.
No, because the coach don't got to sit out a year.
Yeah, the coach ain't got to sit out a year.
They would have did that if they said because they're talking about how so many kids enter the transfer portal during March Madness, but how many new coaches got new jobs during March Madness? So they didn't want to limit the coaches, which the majority of the coaches don't look like the kids that they're playing. And then since they didn't want to limit that, they created this transfer portal.
Yeah.
And the shit is out of control.
So the Mike James Elite, does the kids have any questions about that type of stuff?
Yeah. So we've been having conversations with them. The dope thing about us with Mike James Elite is Mike Lee is our head basketball coach. And so Mike Lee is coached on all those levels.
Yeah, he already been through it.
He's been a grad assistant in Kansas. He's been a assistant at Gardner-Webb, a small school. He was a lead assistant at University of San Francisco. He moved on, was the assistant coach for Santa Cruz Warriors, a G League team. He was a scout for 7 years. So he has a perspective and insight that's really valuable for the kids.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be something that we're going to be talking with them about in 4 years.
Yeah.
If we're going to have a couple kids that are going to be high major guys.
Yeah.
And so then we're going to have to talk to them about what an NIL deal looks like. Where do they want to go? What that, the financial. I just got a text today from one of our grandma of one of our kids, and she thanked us for taking the kids. We take them they go to financial literacy courses and all this stuff. And she said that some of the stuff that he learned in the financial literacy class, he brought up to them today, and he's using. So we're definitely going to affect our kids in a super way. We're going to have to help them navigate and make some really tough decisions in 4 years.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight, yeah.
Yeah, so they have questions about it. And then also, we're putting a class together around this at SEI Camp this summer.
Okay.
Yeah, so for the high school kids, we'll have a class based around the NIL, the transfer portal, and, all of that stuff, because it's got to be a real thing. Or, a couple of our guys, we're going to have, Fuzzy and Bam, and, Isaac Mongan, and,
I did not know that dude was good like that.
He's cold.
He is cold. Where did he come from?
He just live out in Beaverton, man.
Damn. I heard he was.
Raylan Gaines.
I heard he was in the portal
Yeah.
right down the street
I
from
don't know
here.
if y'all know, man.
And down the street from here.
High school portals too, man. We're high school portals too. Yeah, they reloaded.
Yeah.
They reloading around the corner, man. They gonna reload. And so I think that's gonna be the new nature of sports, man. If it ain't working, transfer. And in some situations, it's a good thing to transfer.
It's good.
I'm not a fan of our kids going to those schools anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
we got to pick out of the two. It'll be the one around the corner than the one out there.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, personally, if I was a hooper too, I wouldn't want to go somewhere and have to come off the bench. I would want to go somewhere just like that dude did in Detroit. He led the league nation in scoring.
Yeah.
I'm going somewhere like that where I'm getting my shot up.
Man,
Where I can be me.
go where you can play.
Mm-hmm.
Go where you can play. And so I'm just, man, today, my son talked to me. He said he liked basketball now. And so today was our first day of really getting out there and learning and starting the baby step process of playing basketball.
Mm.
And so, you know, he's 8 years old. It's going to be a long time before we have to worry about this stuff. But I'm going to always put him places where he can be the guy.
Be the guy. Yeah.
And also anybody right now, if you got kids that are going to be in the class of 2035,
That's
class of 2035, I send your kids to school with mine if you want yours to shoot the basketball. Jason Jet Thompson will be shooting the basketball. Okay, this shot be time. We're going to be selfish because at some point, you got to be selfish in this game, man. And then you learn to go become a good teammate when you get some money. So, for real, I think that high school basketball is for you to be the guy. You need to learn how to be the guy, and you need to have the pressure of if I play well, we win. If I don't play well, we lose. Clicking up and trying to make these dream teams for shit that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of basketball. Don't care about how many state championships you got. It's about how you can play basketball.
Yeah, but I want a chip too.
You do. That's cool. But do you want to go click up to get this chip, or do you want all of us to be somewhere else and then the best guy really wins it?
Well,
I
it
think
depends.
we lost that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've lost that.
But see, what I think they should do is like, y'all got a bunch of kids. I think some of them from Mike James leader. I think some of them should go to the same school together.
No, for sure. They are.
Like that.
Yeah.
It's not like click up, but we've been playing.
Yes, no, for sure.
Like I think that out at Barlow,
That's what they is.
they had
I think
they
3 or
came
4
together.
kids need to stay together and go. But
They
even
play.
for example, if we got, if all of our kids all went to the same school, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll win a state championship, but 4 or 5 of those kids are going to get better.
Yeah.
They're not going to play.
Yeah. Well, you can't all go, and then if you that dude, you got to go and do your own thing.
Yeah, man. So I'm with that. Don't duck no smoke, man. Go get it.
But there is a role for role players. So if you ain't, it's
Go
not,
get a bow, become a role player, we get some money. Don't nobody give a fuck about you being a sitting up here screen in college. Fuck that. Go be a good teammate when you get some money. For that, shoot that motherfucker. Be the guy. Ain't nobody gonna talk about.
But everybody can't be that guy. It just ain't in everybody.
There you go. So that means you ain't trying to go to that next level.
You can, but just at your level.
Every nigga that's at Division I college right now that's playing was the best nigga on their high school team.
All of them?
95%.
Someone was just shooters. Just stand in the quarter.
It's you go look at Portland State's roster right now.
They all was killers in high school.
Everybody averaged 20 points. I guarantee you. You're not getting the Division I scholarship unless you're 7 foot.
Yeah.
But everybody else, man, we talk all that shit about Bruce Bowen and Pat Beverly averaged 37 a game in high school, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Go become a role player when they give you that guy. You play role in the summer or your circuit team because that gives all you guys a platform to get same. But when you're playing high school basketball for your team, you want to go be the guy.
Oh, big guy. Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah.
Then y'all click up in the summer.
Yeah.
And as your city go around the country and kick everybody ass with the best niggas from your city.
Yeah.
Because at that point, if we're winning the Peace Jam and the EYPL and all that shit, all of us are going to get a scholarship for the summer. But then when we come back and go to school, all of us are trying to beat each other.
Go beat each other. I got you. Yeah, I got you.
That's
tight.
That's just my opinion.
That's tight. But we ain't got enough good schools for them all to go to.
Man, think about it. We grew up watching it.
Yeah.
Benson Jeff,
Vincent
Grant,
is sad.
and Wilson were always good.
Always.
Because you can spread the niggas out, and then every now and then it'll be some dude that ends up in Madison that's cold, and there's Stevens or Chris Botez that go through Madison. But every school had 2 or 3 dudes.
Yeah.
Like Pisa knew when we went and played Roosevelt, just John Pete was out.
John Pete, yeah. Oh,
You know what I'm saying? In Cleveland, it was Michael Skiller and Marvin Noble.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was,
What happened to Marvin?
I just see Marvin.
Did he go to college?
Yep.
And play?
Yep, he played on the Elo.
Shoemaker play college too?
Yep.
Okay.
School's an actor now.
The actor?
Yeah, Michael Anthony. Shout out to Michael Anthony, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
But you just think about that Cleveland team that had Leonard Prescott and Amos Allen and Danielle McKelvey and D. Nate. You know what I'm saying? That was at Cleveland.
Yeah.
Leif Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
Then, it's enough kids that if spread them out.
Yeah, spread them out, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I think 3-4 go together, yeah. He makes some shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, go learn to be a good teammate, man, and stand in the corner, bro, where you get some money.
Yeah.
You do that. Other than that, you do it in the summer, bro. Your high school season, nah, man.
Yeah.
Know where you could be the guy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I didn't think about the AAU aspect. So yeah, if you go be the man in high school, then you go do that on the circuit.
Yeah.
I got you.
My city, that'd be your city.
Yeah.
But when I get back, I'm looking forward to watching Kendall on my team play against Jordan when they go against the senior.
Yeah.
I want to see them play Abe. I want to see them get Ryder. I want to see them play Marquise and Ty and Landon and Garrett. I want to see all them dudes.
Yeah.
See, that would go at each other.
That'd be the tight thing about me when I be reffing too. I get to see that too. I don't do much of the small kids stuff.
Yeah.
I got so many miles from that shit. But it used to be tight to see the kids in the AAU circuit turn up in high school and then watch them in high school and see how that translates.
Yeah, I like that. Braylon Gaines, them is out at Nelson building their own thing.
Yeah, he's good too.
He's good.
Him and his partner.
Yeah,
they both good.
Yeah, the shooter, Jada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
They coach got to calm down a little bit.
Yeah. But they got, I like that. I like what they did at Barlow with Jalen and Braden and the other big boy, Mason. Like, I like that.
The one kid's going to Portland State. People keep telling me I don't think he's weak.
No, he's one of the ones.
I think he's good.
He will be the best out of that group of players by the time they're 22 years old. Because he's raw.
He's raw. He got
super athletic, 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
He got some shit that you just can't teach.
You can't teach, yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. We're just in a great place with high school basketball right now. Deuce Paschal going to Weber State.
Yeah.
Isaac Carr's going to Wake Forest. Winters Grady's going to Michigan.
Oh, that's where he going. Okay.
Yeah, the high school kids, these middle school kids is cold. The little kids, Rose City Rebels, 3rd grade, 4th grade team, them motherfuckers is cold.
Are they?
Little Jaquan Pennington, little Jamarier, Mo Buckets, little Tristan Williams. Man, we got some hoopers.
Man. Yeah. What Fuzz? Is Fuzz senior this year?
Fuzz will be a senior next year.
Oh, next year. Okay, he got one more year.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So he's about to get out on that circuit. He's playing for Beauchamp Elite.
Okay.
About the Adidas circuit.
Beauchamp, where's that?
Out of Seattle. It's
Seattle.
Arjan Beauchamp is his team. But yeah, they on the Adidas circuit too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basketball's in good hands, man.
No, that's tight. I'm glad I get to be a part of it, man. That should be so fun out there reffing. That should be so fun. I did that semifinal Barlow game. Man, that shit was so fun. It was loud as a motherfucker in there.
Yeah.
Motherfucker screaming. It was a couple times I just remember just being on the court, just looking up and like, damn, nigga, this is fun.
Yeah.
Because it's different when you can get to that level of officiating. It's thousands of referees around here. Everybody claim they're a referee, they can ref, or they put anybody out there.
Hell yeah, I civilians in my game. Where the fuck you come from? Yeah, what's you? Yeah. That guy, I forgot your name. But I got to tell you, I got to talk to you.
But to actually get the chance to do some high level games, it's tight.
Yeah,
it's dope.
Nah, it is what it is. My phone on fucking 3%. But nah, man, I'm excited about us doing this, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But good shit.
It has been What I Think with Seeznin. Appreciate y'all. Tune in every Thursday 7 p.m. We giving y'all an hour live stream talking about what I think, what's going on. If you want to watch the live video stream, you go to Thorn City Spotlight on Facebook. You guys can watch the stream there. It's also live on Twitch, also live on YouTube. Again, this is What I Think with Seeznin. And What I Think with Seeznin